guys, welcome back to my channel. My channel's name is African Marriage. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you're returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. So today's video, I would just want to go on the point direct. Yeah, so today's video is going to talk about my childhood trauma. So I have written all of them here, so I'm going to name the first one, the second one as I explained. So let's start the video. I've missed you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Yeah, so when growing up, of course you get to have so many things that you see around. The environment changes, or you get new people, and as you grow you understand so many things in your environment. So, and this were mine. Some are bitter truth, some are good, some are I don't know. I don't know. But I've just combined them as childhood trauma. So, and the first one was kutoka shule, kutoa mahindi, kuchagua ndengu, mkebe mzima. So, as I had told you before in my video where I grew up, so we would come all the way from school, and as we get home, tunapata what is welcoming you is just a tin of maize, unselected maize. Yeah, let me say that. Let me use Swahili. Like mahindi ijachaguliwa, unaekewa hapo hivyo, you need to chagua them before you go do your other things. Or ndengu, mkebe mzima, and you have to pick them. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Before you go do your other chores, you have to start with kuchagua ndengu and kuchagua mahindi. Yeah, so to me, even now, I don't like kuchagua ndengu ama kuchagua anything. I don't like juu yo kuchagua yenye tulichagua. Another thing is kuimagine unatoka shule boarding uende another boarding. You understand what I mean? Like growing up in a home, it's like a boarding. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like a boarding. Then you're taken to a boarding school, and when you close school, you go back to another boarding. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? You know, other people would go home to their parents, but us, we are going to the home, the children's home. Yeah, you're from a boarding, then you go back to another boarding. Yeah, to me, yeah, it didn't sit well with me, but it's life, and life lived. Another thing was kukojoa alafu unaficha mkojo. Yeah, because you just sleep and susu in the bed. You don't want to be noticed, so you have to hide your susus. You understand? So that huwezi gombanishwa, unaogopa like kugombanishwa and so forth. So you hide your mkojo and sleep in it, because definitely the staffs will not even go and check who susued or did not susus. Yeah. Okay. My primary teacher used to scare me. Kwanza akivaa yellow dress. Yes, there's this lady, primary teacher. In primary, you usually have one teacher taking like 3 subjects, and that is your class teacher. So there's this lady. I think she was called Mrs. Ngang. I can't remember her name very well. So whenever she wore a yellow dress, that day tutakipata vita. Sijui hiyo dress ilikuwa inamfanya nini, because we had noted her, whenever she wore a yellow dress, that day will be a miserable day. And to me, I used to get scared because I didn't understand. She will leave us, she would leave the prefect afanye atuandikie the assignment in the morning kwa blackboard, or they write it in the evening kwa blackboard, and then that is from 7. You're supposed to be at school by 7. Then before 8 you're done with that quiz, and usipopita, she used to beat us with brooms. That school that I was in, kulikuwa na mti inamea hapo hivyo, so ilikuwa na the two branches but small ones. She would kataa hizo branches, alafu anatuchapa bila kutoa hizo majani, anatuchapa huko kwa miguu, anatuchapa nazo. It was painful, and imagine it's in the morning. Oh. Yeah. Called repeaters na kuambiwa, yeah, this one was the worst. We were called repeaters, especially us that we were in a home. We were called repeaters, and kuambiwa hatuna wazazi, we're just orphans. So this teacher and Anan, yes, Anan sister Anan, walikuwa nakujenga TV class. The repeaters, those from children's home, kujeni hapa. That's how she used to call us. Just imagine. Instead of calling us our names, and they knew our names, they would call us repeaters. You guys, I don't know, you girls from children's home. It was sad. It was sad in front of people, in front of other kids, so they used to know us. We come from, a certain, and we don't have parents. All right, another one. Anyways, it is kupikia 50 plus kids in a children's home. We used to have DT roster, but I understand that hakuna watu wangewapikia, but yeah, we had staffs wenye walikuwa wameandikwa kufanya hiyo kazi, in as much as we need to know how to cook, but it was tough. So kwanza cooking ugali for 50 plus kids, it's a disaster. Hata haitaiva. I remember I got to know how to cook when I finished Form 4. I didn't know how to cook. Nilijua kupika nikiwa Form 4, because the first time I remember we cooked with another girl who used to be in the home. Tulichoma sufuria. Sufuria tuliwaka moto, ikachomeka yote. Yeah, ilichomeka yote. So for me, cooking for 50 plus kids, it was kind of like, Jesus, this is a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Another one. Punishment ya kusugua sufuria na mchanga. Hey, this stuff. Kifanya tu hivi makosa. We had 3 good sufurias, 3 big sufurias, for cooking for 50 plus kids, you understand? So, ukifanya makosa, the punishment was to sugua sufuria mpaka that lady used to tell us, I want to see that sufuria, nijione nayo hivi, like a mirror. So, she used to advise us, either utumie mchanga, ama utumie, how do you call it? Mohu. Ash, yes. You use the ash, ndo ingare kabisa. And isipongara, you'll do it again. And guess what? Hiyo si siku moja. You have to do it like 3 times. 3 times, and it has to kungara. It has to kungara, whether you like it or not. If it does not ngara or shine, you have to do it again. Imagine. The 2 hands. Sasa tujashiba lunch. Sugua sufuria. Kuitwa the rest. Yeah. Me and other girls, we went to a certain school. I won't mention the school, a high school. If you're watching me and you know the school that I went to, you understand. So, and there are these other girls that used to perform well. Of course, you understand, we cannot all perform the same. We can never perform the same. Of course, the brighter girls, the hapo katikati girls, na hao wenye, wanajaribu tu. So me, I used to be the commoner. So we went to a certain school, and there were these ladies who went to Alliance, Loreto girls, Gatherimo girls, name them. And that's went to another school. So there's this lady who used to address us. She will say, we have girls in Loreto, we have girls in Alliance, we have girls in Starehe, and the rest. Our school was never mentioned anywhere. It was never mentioned, but thank God I passed. I thank God I got a good grade. Unlike these other schools that were, the big names, those girls, some did not perform well, some did not perform well, some performed well. So it used to bother us. How comes our school is not mentioned? Mm? And these other schools that I've mentioned, kumbe they are the best schools around the county or around Nairobi or around Kenya. Yeah, it was another trauma that I never used to understand why us, but why us. Anyway, but it's because we were many in that school. We were so many girls, so many girls were not even performing well and um misbehaving, indiscipline. I think that's why that lady never used to like that school. But yo, nilitoka na grade mzuri. I started eating cabbages. Yeah, I started eating cabbages the other day. You know why? When we were in that home, we used to eat cabbage every day. Imagine cooking cabbage for over 30 people, and you're the ones who are, cutting. And your kids washing other kids' clothes. Huh? I'm a kid. I'm barely 12 or 13, and I have another kid. Nimepewa mtoto nimfulie nguo na mimi bado ni mtoto. Stress. Anyway, let's go back to that cabbage thing. So I remember that staff used to take us to Githurai 45. We would go get cabbage. We were getting like 10 cabbages or 5 for 1 week. 1 week eating cabbage. So I hated cabbage. I started eating cabbages the other day. And I cannot just eat cabbage cooked by other people. It all depends. Kama si tamu na kama zikatakatwa tudogo tudogo, it's a no for me. I won't eat. I rarely eat cabbage kwa watu. Rare. Yeah, rare. So cabbage no, ilinibo sana those times. And then tukaenda high school, kuna hizo macabbage pia. Ai, no. Mimi siku hizi I would rather cut. I cut for myself at times, or I tell Mama Mboga to cut for me the small, small size. Yeah, the small size, so that I can be able to cook well and eat. Yeah, I started just the other day to eat them. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think that's it. Yeah, for now. Let me see. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching my video to the end. Yeah, I hope it was so interesting to you guys to listen to my traumas. Yeah, those were my biggest traumas, and I know there are others that I cannot mention right now, but as we grow, tukifikisha like 2,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna share with you guys about those ones are the worst of the worst. Easy hata si kitu. I think they hardened us, or they hardened me to be where I am and to be who I am, and to just stand in front of you, in front of the camera, and explain to you guys my traumas. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. Subscribe there. See you in my next video.